Ei, gente, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. I don't know what time you're going to watch this video, but anytime you watch it, I wish you a wonderful time, always. So I'm very excited to be here again with you. I know that I have had some of you for Portuguese 111, so I'm very happy that you're coming back to me. And those of you who haven't had class with me yet, I'm very excited to get to know you as well, okay? So right here, I have our course site open for you to see. So it's more or less, both Gabrielle and I, we use more or less the same structure. So you're already familiar with everything. So here you have the modules. So everything is planned out for the semester. One thing that is different is that we have just 3 lessons in Portuguese to 12. And we are going to cover, the first lesson is about travels and vocabulary related to that. The lesson 13 is about the environment and the planet. Very interesting topic. So for you to think about what you have been doing to collaborate with all the efforts that we have as a group, a society, to collaborate with the planet, right? In the third one, we are going to talk about society and the challenges that countries, Portuguese-speaking countries face, and specifically Brazil, as usual, right? And comparing that to the US, of course. So what you have here is make sure that all the information that you need in introduction to the course, if it's related to the book. So here you have a little link where you can see how to connect VitalSource Bookshelf, but I think you are good to go, right? So lesson 1, remember where you have, the course site might look a little different, the modules, the way that I organize it, but basically it's the same that you are used to, okay? So here in module 1, you have what we are going to learn. So we are going to cover an overview of means of transportations, traveling, and vacations, okay? And dia 24 de janeiro, segunda-feira, so you already have what you have to do before class and during class, what we are going to do, okay? So here you are supposed to take the quiz about the syllabus. So this is how every class is organized, so you're already familiar with it. This is a flipped class, so you are supposed to prepare before you come to class, right? This is the secret for success in this class. And in Portuguese to 12, in Portuguese to 11, you had an introduction to the subjunctive, right? So Portuguese to 12, we are going to see the other 2 tenses of the subjunctive mode, okay? So you must review constantly, okay? And be prepared for class. So on Friday, we already have the first. So you see, for example, here, you have this PowerPoint. And here I am going to ask you to talk to your friend about this. So if you don't prepare before class, you will not have the vocab that you need to use it, okay? So remember, this is a flipped class. So you need to study before class so that in class you can practice what you have learned, okay? And fix anything that you might anything that needs fixing. So on the 28th, Friday, dia 28 de janeiro, we already have the first verb quiz. And you have the verbs that you have to study here, and we are going to, you have to conjugate the verbs in the presente pretérito perfeito do indicativo and presente do subjuntivo. So the verbs, so I give you an example, so this is exactly what you're going to see. So you have the verb viajar. Presente do indicativo, eu viajo, você, ele, ela viaja, nós viajamos, eles viajam. Pretérito perfeito, eu viajei, você, ele, ela viajou, nós viajamos, eles viajaram. Presente do subjuntivo, que eu viaje, que você viaje, que nós viajemos, que eles viajem. So this is what the quiz is going to look like, okay? So every time this is what I mentioned, that the organization might be a little different. Every time you see a highlight like this, you have a hyperlink embedded. Everything is linked to your participation grade or homework grade, okay? So make sure that you are doing these. And with the book, I think this is about it, right? And here this is our homepage. This is where you land. So read the syllabus. The syllabus is right here. So every time you see this little arrow, you can download the file, and I suggest you print it and have it in a folder. Remember that I'm very organized, and I like you guys to be organized, because organization is the number one thing for success in any class you have, in anything in your life, to tell you the truth. So make sure you do this, read the syllabus and take the quiz. I know that some of you will want to minor in Portuguese, and I'll be here to help you, okay? The same thing with, so the learning objectives. Here you have, I don't know what happened to my picture. It disappeared, but I'll put my picture back in. My office hours, Mondays and Wednesdays from 4 to 5:30, and Thursdays from 2 to 3:30. And follow this link to meet via Zoom. So we are going to meet via Zoom, not in person, and you sign up here for my office hours, okay? So make sure that you do this. If you are going to minor in Portuguese, you can already declare your minor and make an appointment to talk to Dr. Duke, okay? Yes, I think this is about all. So the book, you're already familiar with it. Whenever, let me leave the student view. One thing that you have to remember is that you must come to Vital Bookshelf in order to access the book, right? And one thing that you will notice is that there will be fewer exercises, fewer activities for you on my Portuguese lab. Why? Because I have drawn a lot of the listening activities from a Portuguese lab, and because they were very difficult for you to do them just by listening, so I have created other activities, and I have typed the transcript so that we can work on these texts, okay? So launch courseware. So remember that wherever you have the little blue clocks, that's where you have activities due for that day. So you'll see that there are some days where you don't have a clock. As I said, I have selected some of the activities that we are going to work on. So for example, here you see 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of February, we don't have anything. So Wednesday, you don't have anything due. Here this week of the 7th to 11th, you don't have anything due. So this is because we are doing some things in class. So make sure that you are doing everything that is on modules, because this is where, so let me go here. So, for example, 2 de fevereiro. 2 de fevereiro, okay? So, for example, faça esse exercício. So this exercise here, this activity is linked to your homework grade, okay? So you can always make sure that you're doing everything. If you come to assignments and you look here, and you will see the list of assignments due, okay? So dever de casa, so you see that all these are connected to your grades, okay? So be good about this. You see that there is a due date. It will remind you, so Canvas will remind you that you have to do it, but there is no penalty. This is an incentive. My purpose is for you to learn, not to punish you, okay? So you will get a reminder that there is something due. But if you are super busy with other classes, or you forgot to do the activity, you can still do it, okay? There is no deadline for you to turn it in. But it is to your own benefit, as I said, if you prepare before class, okay? Because the course site is organized so that you for you to succeed. I'm here for you to succeed, whatever you need, okay? So super excited to be here. I want to meet those of you I haven't met yet, and it will be wonderful to see my former students, and I am looking forward to seeing you on Monday, ok? Bye bye. Tchau, gente. Um ótimo fim de semana para vocês. Tchau.